and we appreciate that. I'm going to move right now and pick up a very good friend of mine, Kathy. How are you?
Good, Ed. How are you?
Good. So what's new? Just to let everyone know, this is Kathy Sexton Dalbey from the Woodhaven Richmond Hill Volunteer Ambulance Corps, and holy smokes, Kathy, have you had a string of bad luck of late or what?
It's just unbelievable. We just try to get through everything, and now this. We just finally got some stability, to the building, and now with this building next door, imploding on itself right now, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Now, how bad is the damage to you guys?
Well, right now, they just let us secure the building with the front door. They had to blow the front, break in the front door. And right now, it looks like it's the kitchen, it's the back of the building, it's the fire hallway, it's the storage room,
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm not too sure, what else is damaged.
Boy. Now I heard you guys got the ambulance out. The ambulance is okay?
Yeah, I was one of the first ones down here when this happened, and I actually got the ambulance out. The firemen escorted me in to at least take the ambulance out, and I have to come back down here tomorrow and meet with OEM and the buildings department and see whatever else that needs to be done. We have to, try and get done.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but for now, the building is secure. We are not allowed to enter into the building until the buildings department and OEM tells us that it's safe to be in.
But listen, we're praying for you guys. I mean, you've had a string of bad luck, but we're in your corner, and whatever we can do to help, the community will rally behind you guys.
Right. Yeah. Well, Joel is here right now with me, and
is he? Okay, good.
Yeah, and he had given me the number to call because, of course, we want to make sure that you know what's going on.
Sure.
And unfortunately, in these times of craziness, you end up, not not remembering who you need to call right away.
Sure, sure. Well, guys, it's cold. It's cold out there, so I hope you're getting some hot chocolate in you or something.
Yeah, no Italian ices for us tonight.
Well, listen, I'm glad you got some good humor about it. It's everyone's concerned.
The unfortunate thing is that we just got to take it a day at a time, and thank God nobody was hurt. If this could have happened at a different time, it could have been an absolute, unbelievable, horrible incident.
Mm-hmm.
And horrific problem. And thank God it did happen when it did. That's why, it's a terrible thing to have happen, but at this point right now, nobody got hurt. And that's the most important thing. Nobody got hurt. Nobody outside, nobody inside, and we couldn't have asked, if it was going to happen, thank God it happened when it did.
Now, that building, I know it was the furniture store and those people had moved out, but had there been problems with that roof or something before that?
Well, the building was actually condemned by the buildings department due to unsafe construction, and there's been other problems with the roof and other problems with the building. The business that was in there was evicted by a sheriff. So, deemed because the building was unsafe.
Wow.
Yeah, but we tried to take steps the best that we could to, to try and prevent this, from affecting the ambulance corps if it was going to happen. I had a structural engineer here. I had the buildings department, and nobody saw this on my side of the building coming.
So wow, so the building department actually condemned that building. They said it was unsound, and then it comes in and damages your building. Do you know what? Listen to this. That's the noise that every lawyer with an earshot just heard. They cha-ching. Have you been contacted? How many lawyers have contacted you yet? That's got to be a great lawsuit.
Well, to be honest, I mean, if somebody would love to come and help us, I mean, I would take as much help as we can get to get this building up and running and safe again. I mean, but at this point now, I know that we also need to go through, all of these long, drawn-out steps also because of it not being our building. And our building was affected by the main building of the collapse.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so, I mean,
and
I'm
even
sure
even if you sue them, you don't even know if they have the money to really,
Exactly. So, I mean, it's to me, as long as nobody was hurt, which is the first priority, second priority now is to get this building back up and running. So we got to see what we can do, and, hopefully it will be a lot shorter than I'm, thinking.
Okay. Well, listen, is there anything we can do, us, myself, the community, please reach out to us, let us know. We're there for you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ed. And thank you for taking my call. I really appreciate it.
Oh, please. Anytime. You be good. Take care of yourself.
All right. You too.
All right, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's Kathy Sexton Dalbey, president of the Woodhaven Richmond Hill Volunteer Ambulance Corps. What a shocking scene out there tonight. And as she says, very, very lucky that it wasn't worse. Mike, is that you?
Unmute. Yes, it is.
There we go. How are you, sir?
All right. How you doing tonight? A lot of action.
I'm doing. Wow. Yeah. Big.
She is right. We are very lucky. No one was in the building. God was with us on that one, and it's we'll all rally behind them and get done what we have to get done. It's Woodhaven's a community. I'm sure everybody's looking to help as best they can, and I'll be there as well, trying to get them some funding to fix up the building and do what they have to do.
Yeah, really, something else. It was, it was funny because we were out shopping. We had gone to a few places, and then, my wife, we were hearing fire engines, but you hear fire engines and you don't really pay attention to them too much sometimes, because they're in the distance and stuff. My wife went into Rite Aid, and while I was sitting there, it was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them passing by, and I'm looking at the numbers, and they're numbers I don't recognize. And, I had my little iPhone app with the fire scanner, and I tuned in, and I hear building collapse on 79th, and we got as close as we could, and, it's quite a scene.
Yeah, absolutely. Dory's actually been working with Lazar from the buildings department. She actually texted and called him yesterday to go take a look at the building. Our concern was for the seniors, and the seniors. I don't know if he had gone out there or not, but I wonder what would happen now at the center. We have to try and figure something out.
Yeah, I guess from what I'm gathering, the kitchen is took a heavy hit.
We actually had money for the Woodhaven Senior Center to redo the kitchen, so they have some money for that. So hopefully that can be enough money. But the way prices are, when you do major construction, I doubt. Sure,
but between that and insurance, hopefully we'll get a good break on the insurance to get that up and running. I guess that's going to be something they're going to need probably going to need some help with is getting getting the insurance company to come in and not play games.
And I heard Councilman Vallone on your show. He has a lot of good ideas.